Yes, I'm super excited about this matchup today.
And indeed so, because the Bakersfield College Renegade, they are white hot right now. They have gone 6-1 in their conference play, including holding Canyons in their last game to only 23 points.
Only 23.
And anyway, of course, they played on January 7th. Bakersfield beat SMC at Bakersfield 84-45. SMC is trying to play spoiler today. As they get set, as we take a look at those starting lineups, Sierra.
Alrighty, so for the Renegades today, we're going to have Danica.
Johnson's going to give it to the Corsairs. 3-ball by Niederbomber, no good. Ramirez, Tolentino brings it up, and getting it to go is Jamie Niederbauer, the 5'7" freshman. Kato brings the ball up. And it seems like right here, Sierra, the big thing is the height disadvantage that SMC seems to have. Or is that just me?
To me, I need to see a little bit more of the game being played to see how the momentum is for the Corsairs right now. I know that Ellen Johnson is a great player who's taking it to the rim right now. Unfortunately, it's no good. But we're going to see how the rest of the game goes. The Corsair goes up and down, so looking forward to seeing how they play today.
As Tolentino misses what looked like a 3-ball. Rebounded by Brownlee. Gives it to Tolentino. Tolentino, Brownlee blocked. Second chance. And bringing it up, and no good. And brought up by Ava Sweat, who had the last time I broadcasted, had a very good second half. Taking the shot here is Sweat, no good, gets her own rebound. Sweat again, no good, and falls to the ground. And throwing it up in the air, it looks like Anivara gives it to Tolentino. Tolentino, Anivara, Ramirez, mid-range, no good, rebound, and getting it to go is Tolentino. Out of our Ontario Christian High School. Sweat to Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. And how about it? A 3-point by Ellen Johnson. And the Johnson & Johnson connection already is paying off here in the first quarter.
First points on the board for the Corsairs. Renegades still leading 4-3.
Ramirez up, no good, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson wants to play fast. Johnson gives it to Kato. Kato to Sweat. Sweat thought about it, taking it in herself, she will not. Passes it to Johnson. Johnson, turnover. Brownlee got the ball. On the Niederbaumer to bring it up. Niederbaumer, Tolentino, no good, rebound by Sweat.
Niederbaumer is going to be somebody to look out for the Renegades today, as she did lead in points against S&T the last time that they met each other at the Renegades home gym on January 7th. The Renegades took the lead 84-45, and
If you want to,
Leilani Arnivia was right behind.
Arnivara, my friend. It is, but Jamie Niederbaumer, this is a big push. She had 24, 2, and 4 in the last contest. But now 2 free throws coming up for Mika Kato. This is the first. Second free throw coming up for her. Goes 1-1, and this game is tied at 4. And it looks like, what is this? It's Bakersfield basketball.
6 minutes remaining on the shot clock for the first half of this game. Tied up at 4 points.
3 ball. No good. They're fighting for it now. And look at Ayla Sweat go up there. Aaliyah Morse. Kato. Kato gives it to Ontivero. It's going to be Johnson. Johnson back to Sweat. Sweat. 2, no good. Ramirez to Niederbaumer. Passing it around now and missing it, and getting the rebound is Alexi Ramirez. Kato comes up. Double team. Ontiveros to Johnson. Deep 3. You bet.
And that now pushes the Corsairs ahead with 7 points. Renegades right behind with 6. 5 minutes remaining.
Ramirez inside, in and out. No, gets a rebound. Passes it out. 3 ball. Oh, look at that. Mia Samaniego responds almost instantly. Here's Kato. Kato to Sweat. Sweat to Ontiveros. Ontiveros. Went to Johnson, now to Kato. 10 on the shot clock. Johnson, she wants another. No good. And multiple people falling into each other. It's going to be Ramirez now giving the ball up to Niederbaumer. 3, no, they will not take the shot. 3 ball instead, got it! Arneva makes the shot right there. 3, turnover, look out, Niederbaumer. She's gonna take it herself, got it. Timeout.
Alrighty, and now the Renegades are back leading on that scoreboard 14-7 with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining on that scoreboard. And it looks like it's a pretty good game coming from the Renegades today.
It's going to be a lot of fun right now. This seems like this is going to be a really good contest, even though the Renegades are up by 7.
I was able to speak with head coach Grant Bingham from the Renegades before the game, and he said that they were excited to play the Corsairs again. He's hoping that everybody is up to par on their defense today. I asked him, was there anybody we should be looking out for? He said everyone should be playing as hard. They've been running a lot of drills throughout practice this week to make sure they were on their A game, and it looks like they are today. So I'm looking forward to seeing more ball movement around the court from them, and again, looking forward to seeing Nita Bomber as she's already been successful throughout this game.
Going to be a very exciting, red-hot Bakersfield Renegade, who, as we start setting the open, 6-1 in conference play. SMC, you know, trying to play spoiler, trying to play what they call a trap game in college basketball. Ava Sweat will inbound that ball. Gives it to Johnson, gives it to Kato. Kato gonna pass it, high pass, but Sweat able to pick it up. Gives it back to Kato. Kato. And whistle blows. It was a foul call. It was a foul call. Onto Vedos. Sweat. Sweat wants to take it in herself. Ava Sweat. Rebound Johnson, no good.
Johnson's going to have to get more aggressive if she's going to be in that paint. She needs to finish those layups there.
You are absolutely right. Here's Tolentino. Tolentino's going to give it to Finbers. Foul called. It looks like they're just going to have a quick chat. Going to be Danica Tolentino taking free throw shots now for the Renegade.
Ellen Johnson now back in the game. She went to go run over to the trainer. Something was going on with her arm or her wrist there. Seems to be all good now.
Makes the first. Look at that, 15-7 here with 3:18 remaining here in the first quarter. And she makes both. And a turnover. What a play, but cannot get it up. He gets the foul. Mia Samaniego. It seems like we've been calling her name so much early in this one. And now she'll take 2 free throw shots. Makes the first.
Bumping the Renegades ahead to 17 points, while the Corsairs only have 7. It's a 10-point game.
Second shot is no good. It is rebounded by Brownlee. Brownlee going to give it to Samaniego. And my apologies, I do have to say this. I do apologize. It was Alexia Ramirez who was taking those free throw shots.
We hear the coaches from the Renegades sidelines pretty loud over there. Assistant Coach Emre letting them know, let's go. Get on defense.
Well, it looks like right now Sweat and Johnson falls down. Ava Sweat, she's trying to take it in herself, gives it out to Kato. Kato, no good, and she falls to the ground. Tolentino gonna try to bring it herself. Deep pass and out of bounds. That was Samaniego. Out of McFarland High School in McFarland.
Glad to see that Candace Johnson, is up on her feet. It looks like she just took a tumble there, but the Corsairs currently need her right now as they don't have their second quote-unquote big man but woman who's typically here. She's not on the sidelines today as well either. So curious to know what's going on with the Lady Corsairs.
Exactly right. Johnson now though. Ellen Johnson thought about taking it herself. Well, not. Here's Sweat. Sweat gets it to catch. Kato. Mika Kato to Ellen Johnson. Johnson. Oh, what a pass by Johnson. Sweat in trouble. Clock violation.
And Renegades coach is very, very happy with that defense that the Renegades just executed there, getting the Corsairs all the way down to the shot clock going off. No points for them.
It'll be Danica Tolentino.
Remaining a 10-point game. Two minutes remaining.
Free ball. Yes! Jamie Niederballer.
Niederballer, again, somebody to be looking out for today. She led her team in points against the Corsairs the last time they met on the 7th.
Nice 24-point performance for her last time out. She already looking like she's going to drop. She could probably match that today. Sweat. Johnson, no good. Samaniego passes it out. Arniva, no good. Onchiveros gives it to Kato. Kato. Mika Kato brings it in. Foul! 2 free throw shots coming. The freshman out of Culver High. I know a few people who went to Culver High.
58 seconds remaining. Renegades leading with 20 points. Hopefully Kato is able to get these 2 shots successful to put some points on the board for the Corsairs. They haven't had anything successful in the past couple runs.
Makes the first. Two very big free throws here. They want to stay in this game. She makes both of them.
Corsairs now have 9 points on the board.
Samaniego gives it to Niederballer. Niederballer gives it back to Samaniego. Samaniego 45 seconds ago. Samaniego takes a 3. No good. It's off. Tipped up by the Corsairs, and now it's Ellen Johnson bringing it up the court. Johnson, pass out. Onchiveros. She loses it. Gives it back to Johnson. Ellen Johnson to Mika Kato. Kato back to Onchiveros. Oh, look at that move by Onchiveros, and she gets the shot. Oh, what a shot by Leanna Onchiveros. 13, 12, 11 on the shot clock. They want to take the last shot. It looks like it's going to be Tolentino. Danica Tolentino, 5 seconds. Takes a 3. No good. Rebound. Here is Ramirez, and will not get it off in time. End of 1, 20-11 Renegade. What a good first quarter of basketball.
Yes, that was a great first quarter for the Renegades. The Corsairs, they don't have a lot of players, but they still are putting an effort to try to make some points. So that's very good on the Corsairs part, but they definitely need to step it up when they come back in for this second quarter.
Right here, of course, James Mars with Sierra Burris, and what has been an very, very entertaining game so far. We've seen guys like ladies like Jamie Niederballer. She is shining out for the Lady Renegade.
Yes, she is. As well as Samaniego, I want to say is her last name. Samaniego as well. Looking forward to seeing some more people from the Renegades get into the game and do a little bit more. As we said that we have been saying those 2 names a lot. So looking forward to see if I spoke to Beyonce Fimbris before the game. So looking forward to see what she's able to do on the court, as well as Beautiful Vasquez.
Absolutely. And it was Araniva. I did get that wrong. My apologies for the people at home. You know.
And the Corsairs and the Renegades are getting ready to take the court again for this second quarter. We're going to see who's going to push it. It looks like the starting lineup for the Renegades is still going to be on the court. now entering the second quarter.
It's going to be Jamie Niederbader bringing it up. Gives it to Tolentino. Niederbader up and no good. Rebounded by Ontiveros. Ontiveros gives it up to Kato. Kato playing very big hurry up foul called. And Sierra, that was some great offense by Mika Kato, trying to play hurry up right there.
Yes, she did try to push it into the paint. Again, at the free throw line, she's hopefully going to be able to put up 2 for the Corsairs.
Well, 2 free throws, big time right here. Corsairs down 20-11 and misses that free throw.
No patience on that one. Looks like she just dribbled and put it up there, so she needs to take her time.
Sometimes
no patience on that at all.
And sometimes, you know, if you're playing rush, you're not going to make your baskets. Me and Victor saw that in the first game. A lot of rush shots that ended up leading to the Corsairs' demise. But back here in the ladies' game, though, as Tarantino, looks like that shot might have been blocked. Another shot up, and it's going to be, yeah, Diamond Brownlee is going to be taking some free throws now for the Renegade. We take a look at the last 5 for Bakersfield. We show how white hot they've been. 67-23 against Canyons as that shot is missed. Sorry. A W at LA Valley 70-63. W at Citrus 75-66. Their only loss in conference has been to Glendale, as both free throws are made by Diamond Brownlee, the sophomore out of Pleasanton, Texas. So shout out the town of Pleasanton. But here in good old Santa Monica, Ontiveros now has the ball, gives it to Johnson, a 3-ball in full with the woman in front of her. She did not make it. She might try another one. Deep 2, no good. Aaliyah Morse was the one who missed that shot. Looks like a foul is called on Aaliyah Morse.
No free throw is going to be happening, no. It's going to be straight play.
Straight play. Looks like the ball is going to be taken up by Arneva.
Something is going on with Corsairs' Ellen Johnson's finger. Hopefully she's able to step out for a second soon and maybe possibly go get another bandage or something. It came off. See her looking at it.
Well, you see Ree right now, though, she's playing her absolute heart out. Tolentino in front of Candace Johnson. Despite the height difference, Danica Tolentino. She's only a freshman, Sierra.
Yeah, she's one of the few freshmen from the Renegades, and head coach Bingham said he was proud of his freshmen on this team and hoping that they continue to excel.
On to Johnson. Cotto. 2 on the shot clock. Cotto has to throw it up. No good. And shot clock violation against the Corsairs.
She was pushing for Johnson to step up so she can hand it off to her and possibly have Johnson take the shot, but maybe Johnson didn't feel comfortable or something was going on there because she did not step up.
Excellent analysis right there. They're playing quick here. It's going to be Brownlee, a deep 2 and hits it. Diamond Brownlee.
Renegades leading 26, Corsairs 11.
It feels like calling her name and no, a turnover. Yes, a turnover. Ball in the hands of Niederbader. Niederbader gonna give it deep 2. Yes. Mia Samaniego. Johnson trying to take it up the court. Ontiveros gives it to Cotto. Offensive foul. Arneva is going to take it in the bounds for the Lady Renegade. Right by our screen, right by our little broadcast booth over here. With the red and black hair.
7 minutes remaining in the second quarter before we head to halftime.
Tolentino. Ah, Danica Tolentino. Draining it like it's absolutely nothing.
Aaliyah Morris trying to figure out what to do.
Looking, Morris gives it, Ontiveros holds on to that ball. Ontiveros goes inside, tries to cross her up, cannot. Morris loses the ball, but it goes in the hands of Cotto. Cotto looking, 8 on the shot clock. Cotto thought about it and will not take it. Here's Johnson. Cotto now will take a 3, no good. Tolentino, she seems to become the hot hand. Brownlee up and in. Timeout, Corsairs. It's 33-11. And it seems like, Sierra, the Corsairs just can't get anything done on offense.
No, unfortunately, they are struggling. They definitely need some power to come off of the bench. Unfortunately, like I said, they don't have anybody. They only have one reserve. While the Renegades, they have a whole set of people that can be subbed in and out. We don't really see too many substitutions, actually, from the Renegades. But definitely, the Corsairs are going to have to step it up. They're going to have to get their ball control under control and actually be pushing for more shots. Even if they're not making it, they do have Johnson, who is their big girl who stands in the paint, who should be getting those rebounds for them. So they should be trying to take as many shots as possible to get close up to 33 points now when they return.
Of course, and the one person we've been calling the name of is Samaniego. She's coming off the bench today. So the reserves making the most, as it looks like she's getting, I don't know from our angle if it's a pep talk or chewed out like it's out by the assistant coach.
It looked like a pep talk from assistant coach Dean.
So here Ava Sweat will take the ball in. So she might want to give that ball to Kara. No, he'll give it to Johnson. Brownlee tried to turn it over, cannot. Cotto?
That's actually Ramirez there.
I'm sorry about that, Ramirez. Cotto, ooh, and it looks like it's going to be almost a turnover. Danica Tolentino, we've called a lot of her name today. She has played absolutely lights out so far in this game. Sweat to Ellen Johnson, who's going to take a really deep 3, but it's no good.
She's typically good at those deep threes, so she just has to start feeling it for her to knock them down.
Tolentino, though, will not make it. It's Ramirez. Ramirez up and in. Alexi Ramirez.
35 points on the board for the Renegades. Corsairs remain at 11 points. 5 minutes remaining until halftime.
Oh, Cotto now. Cotto trying to run the offense. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Niederbaumer. Now by Ramirez. Ontiveros. Sweat looking. Has to take a shot and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow points to the Lady Corsairs.
No big action from Sweat tonight as well, who's also somebody who's typically a strong player for the Corsairs. I know that she did not play this past Wednesday against the Wildcats. Unsure why, but glad to see her back on the court today. Looking forward to see her do a little bit more throughout this game now.
And no good. Another shot clock violation against Cotto. And the last game I did, with the Lady Corsairs, I had to call a lot of Ava Sweat's name in the second half.
Oh, did she come in the second half?
No, she came in. She was one of the starters, but she just turned up the Jets in the second.
Ava Sweat against the Wildcats, a starter?
No. There was the last game I broadcasted.
Okay, I'm not sure what you did. I'm sorry.
That was the Antelope Valley. That was, as there's a shot made right there, 37-11 in favor of the Renegade. Cotto. Look at Mika Cotto taking it in herself. Ramirez thought about a 3, will not take it. Instead, gives it up, and a foul called. It looks like it's going to be Samaniego who's going to be taking some free throws for the Renegade.
Renegades are typically doing good on their free throws. Haven't had too many errors there.
It's something me and Victor talked about in the men's games here. You got to make your free throws.
You have to make your free throws. You cannot allow free points to just go away like that. Those are mandatory.
That was the big reason why the men's team lost, as missing both of them is Samaniego. See if the Lady Corsairs can spark a run now. 37-13. Ontiveros takes a three, no good. Tipped, no. Talentino brings it up. And do they say double dribble on that one?
Yes, double dribble there.
Oh, no, it was, and the Corsairs are going to take over.
We hear the Renegades sideline. Let them know, let's go, let's go.
And you just love a passionate sideline. Oh, look at the turnover. Tolentino.
And that's exactly what the coach was calling for there. Clearly already seen that there was some type of opening that they can get a steal there.
Yes, and Tolentino made them pay for that. Johnson is double teamed, gives it to Cotto. Cotto, Onchiveros. Looking, gives it back to Cotto. Cotto gives it to Sweat. Sweat thought about it, will not. Morse gives it to Cotto, takes it up, and foul is called.
It's going to be 2 shots for Cotto. Hopefully, again, we see her. She needs to take her time on these. Renegades leading 39. Corsairs 13. 3 minutes remaining.
Cotto will take 2 free throws. Surprisingly, only 2 fouls committed by the Renegade. It feels like it's been more as Cotto makes her free throws.
Referees having some communication, possibly an error on who they caught that foul on.
Makes both her free throws.
Cotto's still able to successfully make those free throws, pushing the Corsairs to 15 points.
39-15. Although the big deficit, we've seen crazy comebacks before. Araniva gives it out to Ramirez. Ramirez gives it to Samaniego. Samaniego wanted to shoot it, will not. 3-ball looks, deep 3 and hitting it. Leanna Araniva.
That was actually Alexia Ramirez there.
Alexia Ramirez, my apologies.
And that was a great banked 3.
Oh!
Got hit in the mouth there, Ramirez, but there's no call on that one. She's looking around at the ref like, look, I literally got elbowed in the mouth. No type of call at all, and I seen it straight forward here.
Yeah, we looked at that and we were thinking offensive foul.
Yes. It's going to be an air ball there from Morse. Not a good look. But the ball does not lie typically.
Makes one, 42-16.
2 minutes remaining.
Niederbaumer gives it, looking, she passes it to Brownlee. Brownlee, Samaniego. Samaniego, Ramirez. Ramirez. Guarded by Sweat, double team, gives it to Brownlee. Brownlee, Samaniego. Samaniego, Araniva. 2, foul. Very passionate crowd today, I do say so myself.
Yes, they've been passionate since the men's game. A lot of Renegades in the house.
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of the people traveling down from Bakersfield. I know Bakersfield is not a close drive from here.
No, especially not on a Saturday either. So shout out to all the family and friends that came to support the Renegades, as well as the family and friends who came to support the Corsairs today.
Literally didn't want to say it in the men's broadcast, but looked like it was a sea of red out there in that men's broadcast. It looks like they're gonna play the Corsairs are gonna play hurry up here.
Renegades 43, Corsairs 16.
Archie Verdes is going to give it to Cotto. Cotto looks like Cotto wants to play fast. Passes it out. Great pass out to Johnson. A three. Oh!
Yes, and that
Ellen
is Johnson's shot there from the corner. That is a great area for Johnson. Hopefully she's able to pick it up throughout this second half when we come back.
Niederbomber responds almost instantaneously.
Some confusion going on the court here.
Is it a 4-point? Are we going 4-point play here?
Trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe some chatting from the coaches, but for whatever reason, we're having a small delay of game. But it looks like they are getting back on board.
We figured it out. It was a 3-ball. Oh, look at this turnover. Ramirez caused it. Ramirez. Niederbomber gives it out to Arniva, and up and no good. That was Nevaeh Matthews who missed that shot, and it looks like a foul was called against the Lady Corsairs. No, it was on Bakersfield. So it'll be Ava Sweat to bring the ball in. Total of 9 fouls in this game so far. Johnson trying to get it, and Johnson cannot.
Pushed too far. I mean, I know she was trying to do better than the last pass that she set in, but that one was just a little too far for Johnson there.
And you feel like as well, it's like you were trying to play that hurry up again. Try to get that ball as far out as possible, and being able to make that shot.
Yes, but the Corsairs from both teams, men and women, need to start running some drills, effort drills. I'm seeing a lack of effort from both sides when it comes to balls going out like that.
As Andre Verdes gives it to Sweat. Sweat will bring the ball up. Cotto.
Here's Johnson.
Got it.
Like I said, she starts to get hot when she comes to this outside corner over here. So if she keeps up that momentum, she will be able to put the Corsairs back up close next to the Renegades on the scoreboard as they're leading 46, and the Corsairs is behind 22.
And then 106 left. This has been a quick first half so far.
It was a very quick first half.
I know that first half in the men's game, it was, and then the second half, it was really slow. So quick change of pace right here. About 3:47 in the afternoon on a beautiful indoor. The clouds, there's no clouds indoors here.
No clouds indoors.
There's not a single cloud outside either, but the difference is it's not 80 degrees out. It's not 80 degrees indoors.
No, it feels very nice in here. I know it's a great temp for the girls running back and forth up this court. So luckily it's not as hot inside.
You are 100% spot on right there. The time looks like the whistle and the horn has blown.
Couple seconds left for this time out, and the Renegades and Corsairs are taking the court. And it looks like Beyonce is now in the game.
You're telling me Beyonce's here?
She may pronounce it, she has a hyphen over the E, so it may be Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Something like that. I have a hyphen over my middle name, so definitely know there might be some different pronunciation there.
Niederbomber.
We also have Nevaeh Matthews in the game now for the Renegades as well.
Mika Cotto. Cotto. Sweat. Sweat. Just chucks it up there, will not get it to go.
Again, looking to see Sweat make some moves on the court for the Corsairs.
As that ball is no good, shot by Arniva.
And we are going to be going into halftime in about 23 seconds.
And counting, give or take.
Give or take, unless there's a foul or anything that happens here.
Well,
see what Sweat is going to try to do.
Take a shot and no good.
Looked like there was some frustration there from Sweat. She was trying to have Johnson switch, but for whatever reason, there's no switch there.
As Niederbomber misses what would have been an awesome buzzer beater. But I think they really can't complain. They're up 46-22 as we get into the halftime here back here in our little broadcast booth of ours. James Myers with Sierra Burris. And Sierra, what is your take here on this first half of action?
The first half, it looks pretty good from the Renegades. They're solid. They're moving the ball around. They're making those shots. They're getting a lot of, again, that ball movement is what's really keeping them solid right now, because the Corsairs don't have a lot of people to come off the bench. So once they're running around the court getting tired, all it does is tire them out, tire them out, tire them out, tire them out. So I would say the Renegades are executing that amazing. The Corsairs are going to have to step up. Like I said, they don't have a lot of people, so unfortunately it's going to be those same 5 players throughout this entire time that are going to have to step up.
Well, I was definitely going to say that, like, the tiredness aspect, I know, is probably playing such a huge role for that Lady Corsairs team. You don't have Belanyahu, who's out today in today's game, so now you're only essentially relying on Aaliyah Morse.
Yes, and that we've seen a couple air balls from Aaliyah, some passing errors from Aaliyah, so it's going to be, she has to tighten up as she's that reserve, who's the only extra person for the Corsairs today.
Well, in the Bakersfield we have Mia Samaniego, who seems to have come off the bench and has done really, really well for the Renegade.
Yes, she has. And I want to say, I haven't seen much from Danica Tolentino, but I know that she trailed behind Nita Bomber in the last game when they played the Corsairs. She finished with 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So looking forward to see what she's able to bring when we come back. Again, haven't heard too much from Tolentino. We've said the name, but not a lot of points.
Well, as you said, we will be back. This is currently halftime. We'll be back after G's commercial break. But right now, 46-22 in favor of the Renegade. Don't go anywhere.
And then, so if you're gonna, we haven't worked together. Yeah. So if you want me to talk, you have to ask me a question. Okay. If you're just looking at me, I don't have anything for you because you didn't ask me anything. Okay, and if I don't have anything to say, I don't have anything to say. You know? So when you say, oh, Sierra, the game is, how are you feeling today? Then I can, you're just Sierra. Ask me or, you know, lead it. Because still figuring stuff out. Yeah, I don't typically do color commentary. So it's, and again, I prepare for the games a certain way. So if I'm aware, which I'm going to tell Carlucci, I need to know what you have me doing when I come, because if I prepare for play-by-play, that's what I expect to do. If I'm going to do color commentary, then I need to prepare for that so I can have feedback. I don't have feedback if I don't prepare, do that certain research for this type of role. And so I need to tell him that.
I don't mind doing either. I don't mind doing, like, coming back in. I can maybe go like something brief, like maybe a minute, or come in like maybe a minute early. Welcome back here live at Corsair Gym. Great second half of basketball about to get underway with Sierra Burris. I am James Myers. Let's start our leading scorers. First for our Lady Corsair, Ellen Johnson, 12 points so far for the young woman out of Sweden. But Ava Sweat, 8 rebounds. We gotta shout out the other stuff other than points too. And then for the leading scorers, of course, we got Tolentino, who you said in the first half we haven't heard a lot from, but we got 13, 4, and 3, and Niederbaumer has a solid 10. What is your take going into this second half?
Same as before. I'm looking forward to seeing this second half. Hopefully the Corsairs step it up and the Renegades stay doing what they need to do.
Well, as we get started here on this third quarter, they're going to play quick, and it's going to be Ramirez who's going to get that ball. Almost lost it out of Sweat. Going to be Tolentino. Looks like a fatal. No good. Rebounded by Ramirez. Ramirez takes it up and in. Alexei Ramirez. That great second half. Chance points right there. Johnson. They'll play with Morris. Morris to Sweat. Sweat looking. Wants to pass it out to Cato. Cato passes it back out to Johnson. 8 on the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock. Here is Sweat inside and no good. Sweat with the rebound and throws. He just threw it out of bounds right there, Sierra. I don't know. All right, Neva will bring it in. Gives it to Tolentino. Tolentino trying to become that leader of the offense here. Brownlee, 3 ball, no good. It was short. Ramirez, she thought about it. Now we'll go inside, guarded by Sweat, and despite the defense of Ava Sweat, Alexei Ramirez, first 2 buckets of the second half for the Renegade, and it looks like a kick ball violation. And it's going to go against the Renegades, Sierra. 50-22 right here with 8:40 to go. Sweat, Cato, gives it to Johnson. Sweat, 3 ball. That was very short. Is out of bounds? It's going to be Bakersfield basketball here. And so far, it's been Alexei Ramirez here doing it for the Lady Renegade. Bringing it in. Brownlee. Ramirez. Thought about it, will not take it. Now we'll go inside and foul and 1. Alexei Ramirez. And you've seen the way she's playing in that second half, Sierra. You think that's going to be a big key in Bakersfield winning this game?
Yes, they've been consistent throughout this whole time, so I don't see them really turning anything over to the Corsairs.
Makes the free throw, a nice 3-point play. Cato will bring it up the court. A quick pass. Johnson takes a 3 right away. A rush shot, no good. Arneva, and we'll hold it. Referee giving a juggle pole. Look at the block by Candace Johnson. The big girl getting some action as Cato brings it up the court, takes a shot, and no good. Rebound, it's gonna, and then now Johnson picks it up. Almost a turnover. Ellen Johnson passes it out. There's Morse, a 3, no good. Coming up the court now is Tolentino, my apologies. Thinking of the director right there. And look at Niederbaumer. A hyped up Bakersfield bench.
Renegades leading 55, Corsairs 22, 6 minutes on the clock.
And it just seems like they've just started out white hot in this second half. And another missed ball by the Corsairs is going to bring up Tolentino, who brings up a layup. It's good! Danica Tolentino. Johnson. It seems like SMC doesn't have an answer right now. Cotto, Morse, turnover. And they're going to call a dead ball. And a foul is called. It's going to be on Diamond Brownlee, the sophomore. Sweat. Johnson takes a quick three, off mark. Tolentino, my apologies. We'll take a three now. No good. Rebound and missing foul is called. It's going to be Lane Araneva, my apologies. She's going to take some 2 free throws right now for the Lady Renegade. Let's see here. You can already hear a pretty raucous Bakersfield crowd as she makes the first one.
58 points for the Renegades now.
Makes the second. And the Lady Corsairs are playing quick right now. Oh, look out! And Cotto is there to save what would have been a turnover. Cotto gives the Sweat to Morse. That was certainly an interesting shot to say the least, but it is no good. Niederbaumer, three, waved off, and it looks like there's going to be an offensive foul. No, it's an illegal screen. Well, Sweat will take it inbound. Cotto inside, and foul call. Ramirez is too stunned to speak on that one, Sierra.
They ran right into each other on that one there, Cotto and Ramirez. Luckily, nobody's hurt or anything. I thought Cotto would possibly be saying her knee was hurting the way she fell, but everybody's doing good.
Cotto makes her first free throw. And I feel like that's been a big thing for Cotto in this game. She's been making her free throws. You know, and as we've been saying, like throughout the entire day, you got to make your free throws. She makes both of them right there. 59-24. Tolentino gives it to Ramirez. Ramirez back to Tolentino, takes a three, and no good. Out of bounds. And here's someone we haven't seen yet, Sierra. Jessie Bunting has in for the Lady Renegade. My apologies.
Garden Sweat there pretty good, so we'll see. Seems like she's
Sweat
coming
doesn't
for
care.
defense.
She's going to make the basket anyway.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes those people come in the second half, they're not doing anything in the first half. Looks like it's out on Sweat. Tolentino comes out. Samaniego comes in. But those second half people can come in. They don't even play in the first half, and they can be very, very clutch, to say the least. Arneva. Three ball from Niederbaumer. Yes, hits it. An absolute time for Jamie Niederbaumer. 62-26. And You can hear the Renegades bench getting loud. Ontiveros to Sweat. Sweat up. No good. They're getting very loud for their Renegade here. Another 3-ball by Nina Bobber. No good. As Ontiveros is going to get the rebound and Carlos going to bring it up the court. Johnson. Playing small ball here. Ava Sweat. Was guarded by Bunsey. Could not make a shot. And offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul on the Lady Corsairs.
Going to be back Renegades ball. Renegade leading 62, Corsairs 26. 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
And so far, it's been a pretty fun third quarter, to say the least. Ramirez holds on to it. Arniva, yes! Gets it to go.
Corsairs have to be able to finish. Sweat got that ball out of Ramirez's hands, so it's important for the Corsairs to start hustling on those type of plays.
Johnson looks. And I guess the pass was intended for Ontiveros, and instead goes into the crowd. Little souvenir for a fan right there. So as we hit 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, Tolentino is going to bring the ball up. To Ramirez, up and in, foul and one! Alexei Ramirez, another and one for the Lady Renegades here. And you can see just the massive smile on her face.
Yes, they're so excited. I'm happy for the Renegades. They're playing with a lot of passion, and it's always fun when you're able to execute a good play and you know that your teammates assisted you on that.
A team that is 6-1 in their conference, looking like more and more. Gonna be 7-1, 67-26 in favor of the Renegade. As Carlo takes a shot and a foul is called. Carlo will go back to the free throw line. She's been pretty good to the free throw line so far in this game, Sierra.
Yes, hopefully she continues to do good, putting points on the board for the Corsairs.
And right now, it's just any points you can get. In a sense, as it could be a little bit of stat padding, having just a little bit of fun, you know?
Yes.
Having a good fun end of third, fourth quarter. That fun could turn into, you know, others as she misses that last one. She made the first. Tolentino is going to pass it out. Ramirez. Oh, look at Ramirez. Put the pump fake. Gives it. Arniva. Yes! Leanne Arniva with a big time three there. 70-27. Cotto. And the defense has been absolutely insane for the Renegade. Shot, no good. Rebound, Salaniego right back into the hands of Eva Sweat, and she takes it in. 70-29. Three ball, Arnie again, yes!
Renegades off of the bench, excited for that three.
That's back-to-back now for Arniva.
1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Renegades have now pushed to 73 points. The time that they played the Corsairs January 7th, earlier this month, they finished with 84. So curious to see if they're going to bypass that.
Look at the way they're playing right now. I think it definitely looks like that's going to be the thing. As Tolentino wants a shot, she gets it.
That was a clean step back there.
Absolutely impeccable three-point shooting right now by the Renegade. This one from Danica Tolentino. Caught to Ontiveros. Ontiveros to Ava Sweat. 43 seconds, 42 now on that game clock. 2 points for Sweat, no good. Rebound, and the rebound is going to go to Samaniego. Samaniego, Tolentino, 30 seconds. They're going to have to take a shot before the shot clock expires. Looking like about a 6-second difference. Slowing it down a little bit. Tolentino, 10 on the shot clock. Tolentino wants a three, will not take it, passes it. Ramirez, and no good. Cotto will take a chance. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They're gonna get the chance to get the last shot off. No, it's gonna be Ontiveros, he's gonna check it up, and it's no good.
I feel like she had enough time to settle into that shot and be patient, try to get it in nicely. I don't feel like she had to just throw it out there, but who knows? Maybe the adrenaline on the court made her feel that way.
Well, 76-29, like, we look at the defense, something that the head coach of Bakersfield told me. Essentially, the reason why they've been winning their games is solely on defense, and we saw it in the last game when they only held College of the Canyons to 23 points, and now they've held the Corsairs to 29 with a quarter to go. They won the last game 84-45, but it looks like Sierra, they're gonna pass that, and not only pass that, probably shatter it.
Yes, most likely they will. If they're already at 76 and they have another 10 minutes to play, they'll definitely pass 84 points.
And we might start seeing some of those reserves come in who we don't really see very often. But as we, of course, get to that final quarter of action here, 3 timeouts remaining for the Corsairs, 4 for the Renegade. And the Corsairs, who will probably just go down to 3-15 on the year. And you can already see some substitutions. Tolentino out. They're going to be running a floor of Brownlee, Niederbaumer, Matthews, Araniva, and Jesse Bunting. Inbounding is going to be Aaliyah Morse. Morse, Cotto, Ontiveros, Sweat, and Ellen Johnson. In for the Lady Corsairs. Johnson, the Cotto, the Sweat, up, foul. Two free throws coming for Ava Sweat. First foul. Looks like it was of the quarter. First foul of the quarter for the Lady Renegade. 2 shots coming up. Makes the first. As they all quiet. Everyone here is super quiet, waiting for Ava Sweat to make her second free throw, which she in fact does.
Renegades still leading. Corsairs now have 31 points on the board. Finished the last game against Bakersfield with 45 points.
Matthews inside and a foul. Araniva gonna go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Just get those points right back if you're the Renegade. Oh, she misses the first one. And what it looks like right now, about a 45-point deficit. Makes the second. 77-31. Cotto, Ontiveros. And a turnover. Matthews up and in, and falls to the ground right after.
She was pushed a little bit, but she's okay, luckily.
Considering she got up with ease, I don't think she cares. Ontiveros, no good.
I saw the look on her face. She definitely cared. She just didn't care to pay Sweat any mind. But no one wants to be pushed or bumped unnecessarily.
Luckily, she was able to benefit with a couple of points. Have her name on the box score. There's a 3-ball right there, and getting it to go is Jamie Niederbauer yet again. She's having one heck of a game, Sierra. Sweat. Morse. Foul. Looks like it'll be a foul on Araniva.
Renegades 2 points away from passing that 84 mark, or hitting that 84 mark. Then after that, they'll be passing it. 8 minutes remaining on the clock. The Corsairs have 31 points.
First one. This is the first. You can hear the crowd getting a little bit into it. Makes the second one on there, and it's now 50-point Renegade lead. Araniva wants to take it in herself and get those points back. Does not. Rebound, no good. Rebound again. And no good again. Rebound again. The offensive rebounds of the Lady Renegade.
The Corsairs got to get some height on their team. Somebody with height would have been able to help out in that situation there.
A turnover right there, but it's not going to matter. A foul is called. 84-32. 7:39 and counting remaining. Looks like some substitutions are coming in. Out goes Araniva. And I hope I'm getting this right. Beyonce Fimbres?
Fimbres, yes.
Fimbres.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce Fimbres is checked in. Meanwhile, Sweat loses the ball. And falling down again, and oh boy.
And I know she smacked her face on the ball, but she's all smiles, no big worries. I know that she's happy she got that, hustled and got the ball over anything.
She does not care. She's just having herself a jolly old good time right there. She's ready to close this one out and improve to looks like 15-7 on the air. And 7-1 in the conference. You don't want to play this Bakersfield team right now, Sierra. They are white hot. Brownlee, Matthews inside, Bunting, 2, no good. Back to Bunting, and looks like they're gonna call a loose ball foul on that. It was a foul against Bakersfield. They will get the ball back. Sweat is tired, to say the least. And when you're playing essentially the entire game, that's what's gonna happen. Cotto to Sweat. Cotto gonna go inside. Shot, foul. 2 free throws coming up from Mika Cotto.
Renegades have reached 84. Corsairs 32. 7 minutes remaining.
And it looks like another substitution is coming in. Out goes Brownlee. And in comes the freshman Carly Hayes. Makes the first. And it looks like it. And tell me if you can tell me if I'm wrong here, Sierra. It looks like they're gonna play their substitutions, and it's gonna be kind of that big court where it's like you gotta be playing for the twos instead of just chucking up those threes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Niederbauer, she's yet to leave, and I don't think she wants to leave. As she makes a nice pass there.
High energy from the Renegade sideline.
Jessie Bunting. No good again. That one shot was from Morse. Here comes Matthews up the court. Matthews to Fimbres. And another 2, no good. Rebound, the Renegade. It is hot potato right now, but Ellen Johnson will pick the ball up. Morse. Johnson. Johnson to Morse. Is Morse going to pass it? 13 on the clock. She will. Archiveros. Johnson, 3, way off. Rebound, and look at Aaliyah Morse making the pass and being right underneath the basket for the rebound. Niederbaumer passes to, yes!
Renegades are just having fun with the Corsairs at this point.
You might as
bypassed what they had last game, so looking to possibly push 100 points.
You might as well at least give it a shot. Johnson, 3, no good. That was Carly Hayes who made that last basket, by the way. Oh, a 3 ball, look at this. Oh!
That was wet from Matthews there.
Absolutely impeccable. The referee throws up the field goal sign. Johnson. 5 minutes to go. Will they hit 100? Cano, foul. And you can just see the Bakersfield bench here. They're just having one heck of a time right now. They're just all celebrating because they know they're going to prove to 15-7 on the year.
Yes, they're very excited over there, and that is a great thing to have definitely during conference.
So 2 shots here for Mika Cotto. Misses the first. Misses both. Tolentino is back at the game. Tolentino. That's a 3. In and out. And a foul is going to be called. It looks like Rachel Green, who's just checked in, is going to get called for the foul. She's not happy about the call, but she's having a good time nevertheless. So Mika Cotto back to the free throw line. She missed her last 2. Trying to make sure she at least get a couple more points on the board. Of course, SMC playing very deteriorated. Everybody's just exhausted.
Yes, that's why they need more reserves, people to come off the bench. Ava seems like she may be having a little congestion or something, or maybe have coming back from currently being sick. Johnson not executing all her shots as she normally does today. Normally very good on her 3s. Didn't execute as much today.
That's Tolentino. They are going crazy. Look at that bench over there. They are going crazy. Morse makes it. And a timeout is called.
It's going to be a timeout. Renegades now with 93 points. Corsairs only with 39. It's 4 minutes remaining on the clock. A lot of time actually for the Renegades to continue to hit shots and possibly hit that 100 mark. Again, they are having fun right now. Not too many issues or errors from them. We've seen a little bit of errors from the Corsairs, just not as much as we've seen from the men's game today. They are still fighting hard, but unfortunately just not able to get it done today.
Yeah.
Corsairs only have 1 win in their conference overall, which was just this past Wednesday against the West LA Wildcats, and that was great, but other than that, they have not been doing too well this season.
Well, Tolentino's going to bring up the ball. Of course, they're trying to hit that 100 mark. You at least got to think in the back of their mind they want to give it a shot. And you see the big smile on Carly Hayes' face. She wants to take the shot, and she's going to hit the shot. Carly Hayes!
And at this point, the sidelines, the coaches, everybody is over the top excited about how the Renegades have came and executed this game today.
Oh, look at that! But a foul is called.
It's a big change in momentum for the Corsairs. Like I said, they did just take their first conference win this past Wednesday, and that was the energy that they were coming with. Like I said, they haven't been doing as well this season, so it was exciting for them to finally win. So I know that this is devastating, a little crushing to be on the Corsairs side today.
Misses the second. And you feel like right now Tolentino is going to take a three herself. No good. Rebound. Up. Look at that. Look at that from Carly Hayes. 97-40.
And she loves to run down the court and stick her tongue out. And I love that. That is so cute and fun.
Fun.
It just shows how happy she's feeling in those times, which is great.
She is ready to break 100.
Three more points and they will have 100 points. Corsairs have finally got into the point that they were at last game, well, almost 42 points.
It looks like that was Morse who made the basket. Look at this, another one. No good. And rebounded, taken away, and now a foul is called. 2 free throw shots coming up. It's going to be for Rachel Green. Johnson with the foul.
Easy free points here. Let's see if she's able to execute.
Makes the first.
98. And 99 for the Renegades.
Might as well, we got 2:50 left. Let's have a little fun in this last 3 minutes of this game. Johnson, Decado, Nika Cotto. Looks like it's gonna be Morse, no good. Here's Tolentino, they want the 100, a deep pass, a 3-ball, yes!
And she set into that shot so comfortable. I seen it. She got it, she took a moment, and then she put it up. It wasn't just fast, just because nobody was right in front of her. She got her feet together and put that shot up perfectly.
Mia Samaniego crossing the 100 mark.
Yes, Renegades leading 102. Corsairs 44 points, 2 minutes remaining.
And let's see, Samaniego thought about it again, will not. Tolentino. Samaniego gives it to Hayes. Hayes wants to go inside. Hayes, no good, rebounded. And now, jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to go
Renegades.
to the Renegades. Let's see what happens here.
It's like a free throw right there.
Literally.
And it's good.
Rachel Green, they're going crazy on the bench. 104-44, it's a 60-point lead.
1 minute remaining. Morris has been coming through with some clutch shots, trying to keep the Corsairs in the game. Even though it's far out, we know that Morris is actually putting up points for them.
Well, Morris, who was struggling early, has seen to pick up the pace. Oh, look at that! Danica Tolentino with a big three.
And at this point now, the Renegades are just showing how comfortable they feel. Even if they aren't making the shots, they're just showing they're pulling up. They feel very comfortable in order to take it. Not really much contesting from the Corsairs.
Of course, they always be like the good sportsmanship, but why not just have a little bit of fun?
Yes, seconds left on the clock. 2 points on the free throw line for Morris. 53.7 seconds.
I don't think you and I came into this expecting either team to score 107 points.
I didn't think so at all.
But here we are.
And unfortunately not in the Corsairs' home, but that is what's happening today.
So Bakersfield College will improve to 15-7, 7-1 in conference play. SMC will go to 3-15.
Yes.
On the air.
And the next game for the Renegades will be this upcoming Wednesday, February 4th at West LA College, 7 p.m. And the Corsairs will be playing at LA Valley this Wednesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. as well. You guys can tune in to those. Hopefully they have them showing online.
But as we include here,
And the men's games will both be at 5 p.m. for both as well, at West LA and at LA Valley.
cut out, no good. And they're just going to wind down the clock. An absolutely, I'm not even going to say defensive clinic, an offensive showing. Absolute domination. A 107-46, the final score tonight.
107 for the Renegades. I'm sure that when we both went to go speak, I know I spoke to Grant at a different time than you, but I'm sure when we went to go speak to the coaches, they didn't even assume that this game would be how it was today. Hoping it was closer, but the Renegades stretched, pulled away on that scoreboard completely.
And I think that the big key I heard from the coach of the Bakersfield College, it was mainly defense.
Yes.
Defense was the key, and their defense showed up. Their defense was excellent. They held them to under 50 points. And then their offense just decided, you know what, we're just going to show out.
Yes,
Why not?
they absolutely showed out, especially within that fourth quarter. Hayes was hot. Talentino, hot. Not a bomber, hot as well. So it was a great game from the Renegades. Good luck to the Corsairs and the Renegades when they go to their next meetings on Wednesday. And again, we want to thank Professor Fetzer and her whole media class with this production today. Again, I'm Sierra Burris.
And I'm James Myers, and we're saying so long. Final score, Bakersfield College 107, SMC 46. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you next time.